Hi Cancers, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I've shuffled these cards very well. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be the center card in the first part of the reading. So Cancers, if you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, let's just get started. Let's find out what you can expect coming up in your life, Cancers. What can you expect? Any advice you know is always welcome. What can Cancers expect? Oh. Okay, let's see what we have here. I put them down in the same order that they come out of the deck. There you are, Cancer, as a Queen of Cups, male or female, water sign. And we have a few left over for the second part of the reading. So Cancers, the overall energy of your reading is the Hanged Man. Very spiritual card. This is like feeling like you're really not making any moves in any direction, okay? Just kind of hanging there. And at the same time, you're being enlightened. I think it's like you're not going to make a move until you're fully enlightened about something. So this is the overall energy, and I need to read this reading to find out why. In your highest energy is the Strength card. This is the card for Leo. So Leo might be strong in your chart, or someone else is around this reading. But what this card is saying, the energy of it, in your highest energy, there's the infinity symbol, so the symbol of intuition and knowing. And it's saying that you will know what to do and you will find the strength and the courage to do it. These are the two strongest energies in your entire reading, Cancers. So it seems to me you're just kind of hanging out. You're letting yourself be enlightened. And once you're enlightened, you will know what to do and you will find the strength and the courage to do it. Now let's just keep reading this reading. So, next to the Strength card is the Four of Cups. This is right above the Hangman. So, this is an offer. Somebody's trying to come in. Cups are love, you know, they're offers that have to do with love or, you know, or alike. But you're just not really looking at that cup. So you're kind of ignoring this offer that is presented to you. It could be an apology, but you know there's a lot of other cups out there. And you got your arms crossed and you're really not grabbing for that cup. You're not even really looking at it. So I think you're really going in deep and you're thinking about this offer, or you're thinking about how to refuse it, maybe gracefully or something like that. I have the Queen of Swords here next to the Four of Cups. This is air, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius that might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. Male or female, very mature-minded energy. All the kings and queens and the Empress and the Emperor are very mature-minded. But this is your energy, and you're going to speak your truth. I think this is your enlightenment. As you figure out what you're going to do, and this is going to be part of what you do. You're going to speak your truth. You're going to have your sword up, like in self-protection, and you're going to seek truth. So this is an honest communication going on here. And it's all about truth and clarity. I have the Ten of Cups under the Strength card and next to the Hanged Man. I feel like whoever's trying to come in that you're really not interested in that cup, I think they're trying to offer you something that has to do with the future, with union, with love. I think they're thinking that there's going to be a two-way exchange of 10 cups of love, union between two people, a family situation, as children dancing, and lots of joy. I think that's what they think they're offering you, but I don't think you're seeing it that way. And I think that's why you're just kind of trying to figure out how to deal with the situation. I have the Death card on the other side of the Hangman and under the Queen of Swords. This is the card for Scorpio, so Scorpio might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But the energy here is about the end of the old, the beginning of the new. I think you're ready to move forward into something fresh and new in your life. And I think that might come out of this conversation. And you're trying, I really feel like you're trying to be polite and trying to be considerate of the offer that is coming in. So this is a card of transformation. Part of what you say is that you've changed. You want different things or something like that. So it is a card of transformation, comes from all this enlightenment, and you're just going to speak about it. Or maybe they've changed. It could be with this Death card here. But you are moving forward and putting an end to the old, and you want to move into something new and different. I have the Queen of Cups under the Ten of Cups. I just don't think you think that it could really happen the way they think it could, okay? The Queen of Cups is trying to peek in that cup. It's the only cup in the deck that has a lid on it, and there's little windows all the way around that cup. Let me show you. And so what she's trying to do is get answers to love questions. So you have questions about love. You're doubting the whole scenario here that they're trying to offer you, this Ten of Cups. I mean, not without thought. I mean, you're definitely giving it thought. But your energy is to look elsewhere. You don't think this is your ship. You think your ship is still out there. I have the Three of Wands under the Hangman and next to the Queen of Cups. So you're holding on to a staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. And there's 3 ships out there. 1, 2, 3. And you're looking out there as if you're waiting for your ship to come in. So you're not really looking at the offer. You are thinking there's something better for you out there than what they can offer you. Even though I feel like they're very kind-hearted in this offer, and they're very sincere, but it's just not the one for you. And then I have the Hermit, and the Hermit is under the Death card next to the Three of Wands. This is the card for Virgo. So Virgo might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading, but the Hermit is very spiritual. You have been seeking your path forward. All this enlightenment, you're trying to figure out how you want to move forward in life. The Hermit shining the lantern right on the Three of Wands. And the Hermit is kind of like confirming that your ship is probably still out there. And it's right under the card of transformation, right under the card of the end of the old, the beginning of the new. So in moving forward. Let's take out the rest of this reading. For Cancers, please. Oh, we've got lots of cards. So we're going to take them. I always feel like they were meant to come out when they do that. We got 2 extras. I'm going to take out an angel card at the end of this reading. So I have the Ace of Wands, and the Queen of Swords has her hand out right towards the Ace of Wands. Yeah, you really do want to move forward. You want that fresh start, just like I thought, and new beginning, and you figured out how you want to make that happen. I just don't think it includes this other person. And so I could change my mind. Let me keep reading. This Ace of Wands here that you're talking about, this is what they're offering you, okay? They're offering you a fresh start, new beginning. You do want a fresh start, new beginning, but I think you want it something entirely different than what they want or who they want it with. That could be the whole issue. I have the Seven of Swords right next to the Ace of Wands. Now this is sneaky and deceitful type behavior. Lying, stealing, cheating, you know, rumors, taking of love, just being deceitful in some fashion. Well, this is probably, it's all, down the line from the Queen of Swords, from you actually speaking your truth. And I think that there's some issues about this person that you can't get past. I think that they have not been truthful or something with you before. I think that they have abandoned you in your time of need, like before, or left you feeling abandoned, ghosted you, or something like that. Left you feeling lonely. I think you just, like, it's not that you don't love them. It's that you just don't see a future with them. I have the King of Swords. So they are a soulmate. It's got the Queen and King now of Swords. So this is that conversation you want to have. I feel like they're very guarded, though. That they're not going to be as forthcoming in this conversation as you would like them to be. Yet I think you're going to be forthcoming. The King of Swords has the sword for truth and clarity. But they're much more guarded with that sword. So it's hard. It's like, trying to pull teeth on trying to get, true answers out of them. I think they are somewhat guarded. I think you're going to move past them. You're going to become your independent, self-assured self again. And this is who you are. I know you don't need anybody in your life. You would really like someone to share it with. This can be Earth, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Might be strong in someone's chart. But this is about being happily independent and very grounded and stable and secure, just being yourself. And this is where you're headed. This is what they don't want you to be. The Nine of Pentacles is right under the Seven of Swords. So, you're just kind of separating yourself from whatever energy it is that they carry with them. They actually did breadcrumb you. There's reasons, and I think you're going to speak your reasons why you can't accept their cup anymore. They threw your scales off balance. It was like they were barely feeding enough to the relationship to keep it afloat with this card right here. So the Six of Pentacles, right under the Five of Pentacles. It's that breadcrumbing that kind of leaves you feeling disregarded. And then under the King of Swords here, I have the Chariot. This is your card, Cancer, in the deck. It's also right next to the Hermit. So the Chariot here, this is about moving forward. You're moving forward from the King of Swords. You're moving forward in your life towards that ship. Your ship is still out there. And you're kind of being guided by, you're enlightened, but being next to the Hermit card, you kind of figure out what direction you want to go in. So if you snap those reins, those sphinxes there, they can get up and they can book pretty darn fast. So you are moving forward. You've been through a spiritual lesson. I have the Judgment card here, and this is under the Nine of Pentacles. I think that you didn't really realize how good you had it until you got in this relationship. How good you had it before you were in this relationship. And I think you just kind of want to get back to that place and kind of move forward with a fresh slate, So the Judgment card is that you've learned your spiritual lesson. You've woken up to it. See all these people waking up to their spiritual lesson from their guardian angels and spirit guides. And when that happens, you're rewarded. There's a big, huge cup of love right next to the Judgment card and under the Six of Pentacles. Now, this is what you're looking for. I think they're trying to bring in this huge cup of love for you, which is a far cry from the Six of Pentacles. I think this is going to be part of your reward that's on that ship out there. Somebody's on that ship that has a huge cup of love for you. Not this little Four of Cups. This is, and I mean, this is the biggest cup of love you can get. And also, we had the two extra cards. Remember that when they came out? So I had the Ten of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. Ten of Swords is the end of the pain. It's the end of everything that you've been through. All those swords of truth and clarity puts an end to things. And that's what's happening in this situation. And look what else is coming in because of that. Because you're moving forward, you're putting an end, you're transforming, you're moving forward, you're putting an end to the old and moving towards the new. And you're also going to have, you have these. You have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups waiting for you out there on that ship. And you could probably feel that. I have this feeling that you just know this offer that we started with is not the offer for you. It's just not going to have everything that you want. Wow. So it really looks like you're making the right decision in refusing that cup. You've given this a lot of thought. It's not like, and you're being very kind about moving on. As kind as you can be. That's basically what you're figuring out how to do here with the Hangman and what you're looking for. You're figuring a lot of stuff out. So I'm going to take out a Guardian Angel card. Let's see what they have to say for you. Cancers. Okay. I'm going to pick a card here. Put my glasses on so I can read it. There's going to be a card in here just for you. It's called Creativity and Abundance. I'm going to read it to you. It's card number 3, if that means anything to you. Dear one, you're being called to action. You're ready to accomplish great things and truly come into the fullness of who you are, which is the Nine of Pentacles. It's time for great creativity, giving birth to beloved projects or becoming a parent. Follow your passion so that abundance and prosperity manifest for you. So follow your heart. And that's exactly what I see in this reading. Once you're enlightened, you're going to know exactly what direction you want to go. So wow, Cancers, this is your reading. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.